Hey guys, it's me, Cheryl Peltekis, also known as the Solutionist. Today, the question that I want to give you in the quick Tuesday tip is, how do I differentiate my agency? You know, folks, I'm out there doing sales calls just like you, and I've constantly got to build a new book of business. And one of the things that I love to do is talk about what makes me different, or ask the unasked question, answer the unasked question of, why should they give me a referral? And typically I say things like this. Well, we're available with caregivers that we could do same day services, meaning if I get a referral by noon, I may be able to put somebody into that case, that home, by that afternoon, that evening. So that's something that we're really proud about. That's why our name is immediate. Another thing that we can talk about is 100% of our patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, or else we don't accept a referral. That really differentiates our agency, and it allows me to really clearly articulate to the discharge planners or any facilities that have discharges, if you need somebody seen and somebody else does not have availability, just call immediate and it's consider it done. Just one phone call will take care of it for you. The other thing is, like we talk about, that we actually have home health aides available and working in our Medicare population. I had found a resource that shows Medicare expenditures per episode. And in that expenditure report that you can print out, you can actually see all of the agencies in your service area. So I printed out all of my competitors, and I was able to see that we're providing on average 6 aid visits for every Medicare patient per episode, where my competitors were like at 1. So I immediately made sure I let them know, like, hey, we have a 5-star rating, and look at our aid visits. If you've got a patient that you know is going to need support with bathing, grooming, and dressing when they come home, you're definitely the company that you're going to want to put your patient with. So that's a real easy differentiation. If you've got any disease management program, CHF program, we've got something called the Beat Goes On, a Breathe program for COPD or asthma patients. You may have a diabetic program. All of those are something that could make your agency different. You also may have just a special training at your organization. Maybe there's something that you've done in Reliance. Maybe there's something that you're teaching your aides about how to properly feed a dementia patient. All of those could be great programs that you then say, hey, this is what we're doing. We provide this teaching, and now we are ready to call it a program. And being able to go out and sell that as something to make you different is incredible. If you run out of, if you can't figure it out, if you might have a staff member that's got special training, that's a great way to differentiate your agency. You also might be the only person in town that takes a certain insurance, or that has reverse mortgage, and that you're helping people to be able to figure that out to pay for private duty services. You may have somebody that's got a wound certification, or a WOCN nurse, or maybe you are doing VitaStim and you've got a therapist who can do that swallowing program, a speech therapist. All of that can be something that differentiates you. If you're still having a problem figuring it out, just grab your caregivers, bring them together, and ask for each of them to share a story about one of their favorite patients that they've taken care of, and you will figure out something that you really are good at excelling at, and that you can turn into a differentiation statement. I hope you guys enjoyed your Tuesday tip. Can't wait to talk to you guys next week. Bye, everybody.